Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Ramble. It is Sunday, November 9th at 10:47 p.m. Apologies, this one is later than I intended for it to be. I got distracted playing games and then I decided I needed to hurry up and take my shower. So we are currently in the process of drying off and I am talking to you all while I do that. Let's see. First things first, stuff that happened after I got off the ramble with you all. I don't know if I said it in last night's ramble, but yes, last night. Because I don't remember exactly when I recorded that. At one point I went to the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and my curls were on point. Like, they were, super good. I think I finally figured out the strategy to properly putting in my curl cream. I say that, but I'm not putting in any tonight. So, and like I said, maybe I already talked about it and I just don't remember. Because I don't remember when I posted and stuff. So, who knows? Also, I don't know exactly when it happened, but we hit subscriber number 17. That's exciting. I'm sorry, I know I don't sound very excited, but I promise I am. I don't know, my energy is just on the low right now because I'm in I'm kind of sad. So it's kind of dampening everything that is exciting. There we go. Words are, yeah. Anyway, let us kick off the ramble. So I woke up today at, let's say it was almost 11, I think. And I got up, came downstairs, had breakfast, and then we packed all my stuff up, and we left the house around 1, maybe closer to 1:30. Then we drove, and we got here at about, I want to say it was about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:15. We unloaded my stuff, and then ran to the convenience store really quick to pick some stuff up, and then, sorry, I'm blinking. Then my parents left, and it's just been me ever since, from, say, 3:30, 3:45 to now. It's just been me. I'm back in my dorm, back alone. So let's see, now that I am safely far away from them and safely in a safer space, not the safest space I know, but safer, I gotta say, it takes a lot out of me getting misgendered for a night and a full day and then half of today. It's a little rough. Now, okay, my mom, I know she tries. She just didn't this time, and I know at the party my extended family was there, or my grandparents at least, and they don't know that I want to transition. And if they knew, I think they'd both die of heart attacks, which, honestly, I made peace with that. If that happens, that's whatever. That sounds really dark, and I'm sure that sounds really evil, that I'm just cool with it, but I don't like them. Speaking of which, on Tuesday, they're taking me to dinner to celebrate my actual birthday, so yay! That's, something. Yeah, but my dad, he doesn't try. So, putting up with him for these past, couple days has been very, very hard, because he doesn't try, at all. At least to my knowledge. If he tries at all, it's when I'm not home, I'll tell you that much. Because he didn't attempt at all while I was at home, and while he was at any point speaking or interacting with me. Sorry, that got me a little fired up. My apologies. So I've been back here. I played a match or two of Dead by Daylight. I think maybe just one match. It went okay. I only got one kill, but I got quite a few hooks, so it was okay. After that, I DoorDashed some food here from this place called Dad's Wings and Rings. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. I got their barbecued wings and their fried mushrooms, and it is amazing and really, really good. Tell you what, though, I always feel really fat after I'm done eating it. But I don't care, because fat is okay. I'm not, like, morbidly obese, and I don't know. If people have a problem with it, then I think I would crumple under any sentence of criticism. But I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Let me rephrase. Here's how I think about it. When I feel like that, I just think if I was telling my bestie that I felt bad about my weight, she would find some way to reassure me, and so I don't know. That calms me down. So after eating dinner, I started playing one of the 2 new games I got for my birthday. Trails of the Sky, the first chapter, like the remake. I'm about 2 hours in. I finished the tutorial, and then I've started the official like prologue. So far, it's not bad, and it's better than okay. So I guess it's good, but like I'm not like super duper invested or into it yet. But I mean it's been an enjoyable time. I hope that makes sense. Also, I used some of the money I got for my birthday. I ordered a couple things. I haven't ordered. I know I keep talking about getting a sock belt thing. I still haven't ordered that. I'm waiting just a little bit longer. Also, my new socks should be here Monday or tomorrow. I guess is the better way to word that. So as per the usual, there will be pictures of them. However, there won't be pictures right away because Tuesday, like I said, my grandparents are coming. So the plan is to put them on Tuesday night after my grandparents have left, and I have had a shower, so everything's like clean, and I put my new socks on. Which reminds me, I need to wash my other 3 pairs. But can't do that till Tuesday night at the earliest either, because if they're still drying on Tuesday, I can't risk them seeing them. Also, I should have therapy on Tuesday, so that's something to talk about. Let's see. So I bought some things. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause really quick. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. Truth be told, some spots on my body just did not feel as dry as they should be. Like I didn't do a good enough job using my towel, so I went and got up and grabbed my towel again and dried off some more. Also, I stepped on a rock, which was really painful because I'm barefoot right now. I was talking about stuff I bought. So, I didn't buy a sock belt yet, and I talked about my socks, and need to do the laundry, blah, blah, blah. Have therapy? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, things I bought. I bought, I bought a new PS5 controller, like another one. So it'll be here tomorrow, because I got free overnight shipping. It is a red one. So now I have a new red one, a new black one, and then my limited edition Astro Bot one, and then my two white ones that are a little damaged and have stick drift. So I bought that. I bought a $45 Nintendo eShop gift card to buy a game on my Switch. 51 Worldwide Clubhouse games, I think. I feel like maybe I talked about it the other day. It's just like 51 different games. And it seemed like a really well-known game, and I saw a video on it the other day, and I really want to play it, so I bought it. And then, I hope this isn't weird to talk about, so I'm going to keep it brief. I bought my first pack of... Sorry, I feel awkward even just talking about it, and to that you all could just say, well, Joe, if you feel awkward, then don't talk about it. But I don't know, it's an important step. I bought my first pack of, how do I want to... Okay, yeah, I bought my first pack of, meant for female, underwear, which, to me, is a big step. In my opinion. Obviously, I know I show you all everything else I buy. I will not be showing those, obviously, because that doesn't really seem appropriate. Nor will there be pictures on Twitter. I don't know. I tried to keep these appropriate. I almost want to say family friendly, but me talking about wanting to off myself every other episode isn't the most family friendly thing. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on it. I think it's a big step, and I'm both nervous and excited, and yeah. I don't expect myself to talk about them anymore unless complications with them arise or something. Like, they don't fit. But who knows? Those said they'll be here Tuesday, but I don't think package services will be open Tuesday. So, earliest I think I'll get those is probably Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday I'll mention if they fit well or whatever, but beyond that, I doubt I'll say anything. Sorry, that was really random, and I'm sure that was really weird to hear me talk about. It's just, I don't know. And then also in my PlayStation cart on my PS5, I had two, technically 3 games in my cart. I had the Tom Clancy's The Division 1, which I think maybe I've talked about on here very briefly, like maybe recently. So I've been playing Arc Raiders, and that game reminds me of The Division. And The Division, specifically The Division 1, I played The Division 2, but specifically the first one is one of my favorite games I got on Xbox One, and I played a ton of it. So the Gold Edition, with like all the DLC and stuff, was on sale on PS5. And unfortunately, I had to reset my progress, but I've decided I want to play through it again, and maybe, I don't know, just have a chill time. re-experience a game I'm super fond of. And then I got a bundle that had Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn in it. Far Cry games, Jesus Christ, I have played like 5 minutes of 2. I have played and beaten 3 on my Xbox One, played and beaten 4 on my Xbox One. I've played quite a bit of Primal from what I can remember. I didn't finish it. I got 5 at launch. I played a little bit, wasn't really a fan of it, and then I got 6 at launch. I beat it. From what I remember, it being okay. I remember liking it, just not the best. I think my favorite is probably 3 or 4. I know 3 is the fan favorite. 4 is the first one I remember finishing, so I think maybe 4 might be my actual favorite, but 3 is a close second. So yeah, the other day I watched a video on 5, and it made me want to give it another shot. So I got a bundle with 5 and New Dawn. So I'm going to try 5 again, and then New Dawn will be completely new to me, which I'll play after I finish 5. So yeah. So that is what I have purchased so far. I'm sure I'll buy something else here soon. I think maybe I mentioned this before, there's a website, and on this website, it's like a clothing website. They have this pajama set that is gonna apparently restock on the 20th, and I'm very excited. Like, I want to buy them. I want to buy the set, so I'm saving some money. They're really pricey, but I'm saving some money to order on the 20th. I still haven't decided if I want to send it to my house or to here. Ideally, I would want to send it here, but I don't know how long it take to ship. And if it gets here after I have to leave for break, that would be really bad. So yeah, I think you're all caught up on everything. Also, I keep talking about that I'm going to reread the letter my bestie sent me like last year around this time. Still haven't reread it. I've decided I'm going to save it for my birthday, like my actual birthday on Tuesday. I imagine I'll read it right before doing this, so don't be surprised if when I read it, or when I ramble, I might be an emotional mess. Speaking of which, me and my friends do this thing where, at least I do it. When it's one of my friend's birthdays, I want to be like the first person to tell them happy birthday, and so I think everybody else kind of started doing it a little bit. I don't know. I told my bestie about it last year, and she ended up being first last year, and I'm really upset because I want her to be first every year now, but I don't think she'll be first this year. I don't think it's possible, and when I think about that, it makes me really sad. I don't know. I still haven't completely given up hope that maybe I'll hear something from her in some regard, but if not, I get why I wouldn't, and I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should give up hope or if I should just keep hoping. I mean, like, I'm not going to give up on the fact that we're still besties and whatever, and, like, that we'll get to hang out and talk again. But just this one thing of, should I give up that I will hear from her anytime soon, like, in regards to my birthday, or just anytime soon before when I hear from her again in general, I imagine it'll be a long time from now, but I keep holding out hope that maybe I'll get something for a birthday or whatever. Probably not though. And like I said, I get why. Like I know on her birthday, I do not feel safe. I might have to pause and just like I don't feel safe like reaching out to her in any regard. I feel like that would cause more trouble. But if she listens to these, I'll definitely mention it on the ramble. So here's hoping maybe she's listening. But we still got a while before that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because now I'm just missing my bestie a lot and it's making me kind of sad. Bestie, I promise it's not your fault if you're listening though. I'm sad because you're the best and I miss you, not because of anything you have done. I just miss you a lot and it's all my fault that we're in this mess. I don't know. Oh, also, we've got 15, 16 more days until the anniversary of the first ramble on here. That's exciting. Next time I bring that up, it'll probably be the day of, so. Also, I checked last night in the playlist. Can you believe there's 160 episodes of this? Kind of. And then there's the welcome video, and then I did some of the rambles are super short, and one of the things was a pre-ramble to the big ramble kind of thing. And also some of the rambles, I'm sure you've seen, are 2-in-1s, 3-in-1s. So realistically, had I done every one of the rambles singular, there'd be more than 160. And had I kept up the daily for this song, there would be way more. But I don't know. I just think that's neat. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here just because I think I've touched on everything I want to touch on. So as always, if you like what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so for the random post here and there. Link is in the description. As always, your support means the world to me, and I love you all. But most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anything else in this entire world. I cannot wait until I get to talk to her again, or hang out with her, or just do, whatever with her. I miss her so much. But I will be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.